Hi, you reached Robin B.
I'm Kay.
And we're coming from the chatter. And once again, thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to all our recipients.
Channel.
Yeah, I guess. I was gonna say clients, but they're not clients. So anyway, we're gonna discuss today texting. And I'd like to text in case there's an emergency, or if you just want to, send a short message to someone. But all this whole long dialogue with texting, I don't particularly care for, only because to me, texting, and I've experienced this personally, has different meanings. Like, for example, I could say, "Hi, Karen, how you doing today?" Or I could say, in a text, I'm talking, and then I could mean, "Hi, Karen, how you doing today?" You know what I'm saying? And I could be sarcastic with it, meaning like, okay, what's up today versus what's up? It means so many different things, and you can really, really misconceive some of the information that you're getting from the other person. And it could just be something simple. You might have had just discussed something and somebody's talking about, whatever happened. They could be sarcastic about it, or they could just be regular about it. And you don't find no emotions in texting. I mean, I can easily say I love you in a text, but I could say, "Oh, I love you," or I could say, "Yeah, I love you." You know what I mean? It's so different.
Yeah, it
So,
really is.
I mean, unless you're talking to your daughter, your mother, your friend, or something like that, you know the difference. But a lot of times,
Even then, you don't
no,
always know.
no, no. Because I had gotten a text from my son-in-law, and he was like, "I'll call you back." But the way it was in the thing, I was like, "Why is he talking to me like that?" Right? And then when he called me back, and it was like totally different. Like he did, I took it a different way, the way he had put it in the text. But when he called me, it was like, "Okay, I'm calling you back because we got to talk about this, that, and the other." But it was weird. You
Yeah,
know, it,
yeah, because I'll call you back could have been like, I'm, abrupt. I'll call you back,
right.
kind of
Like
thing. Yeah,
I'm not, but I don't want to be bothered with you, so I'll call you back.
yeah,
Versus,
yeah.
"Oh, I'll call you back."
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I that's one of the things that I think about texting. And that's what we're talking about today. And I don't know whether anybody else has experienced this, but I know I have a couple times,
Me too.
and totally was misconceived of what the text was about.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope you guys have comments on that. I'm sure a lot of you, our audience, have experienced the same thing. So
Yeah, who's old school like me? Like after the first two text messages, you're like, call me,
yeah,
or
right.
I'll call you.
I do that all the time. I'm like, you know what? I am not answering no more texts from nobody. If they don't call me, then they don't know me. So
Yeah, well, I
then they
think
write these long messages, and
yeah,
by the time you write all that, and now you can talk into the phone, which makes
yeah,
it easier. But by the time you do all that, you could be talking on the phone with this person.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
That's the dividing line between the
Yeah.
generations. Because I mean, some people they just go boop, 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 and their messages like this. I'm still.
Well, I don't use the two thumbs yet, but I am pretty quick on doing it because I learned the words that you could just fill in. But I just don't think it's personable, and we need to be more personable with each other. We
Yeah,
show more feelings and more compassion with each other, because texting is no emotions, none,
no.
as
I
far
mean,
as
you
I'm
you can put
concerned.
the little emoticon next to it, for like a big smile or whatever. That
What
kind of
does that mean? That
clears.
we're all
But
going back to the
you got to have the right emoticon, the emoji,
you
whatever it
gotta
is.
find it. You gotta
Yeah,
find the
find it.
emoji.
Yup, yup.
I mean, that takes me longer than say, "Hi, Karen, you ready?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Wait, that just comes across as ready on the phone.
Yeah, are you ready? I could be, "Are you ready?" or "Are you ready?"
Yeah, yeah.
But I just think that we need to have more physical and emotional contact with each other, because right now we don't feel that empathy or that sympathy amongst ourselves anymore.
Yeah,
It's too
yeah.
much of the division. I mean, like I said, I was here with my grandkids and everybody's on their phone, and you know there's no, unless I said something, we end up playing a game. We
Oh,
end up playing Family Feud, no less.
oh
That
wow.
was like, that was fun. Like we were all talking and laughing and having fun together.
Hmm.
But other than that, I mean, like, one is in this side, one is on that side. They all doing their own separate thing, and
Yeah.
that's not being together with a family. You have to show, like, the interaction and show that you care and you love and the family and the laughing, and that's fun.
Hmm.
Not everybody just being separated. And I think we need to get back to that. And you even said, this maybe not have anything to do with it, but when you walk in somebody else's shoes and and you feel what they feel. Matter of fact, today I was on the subway, and I'm kind of changing the picture a little bit, but I was on the subway and a guy came in and he said, I'm playing the drums and I don't need your money, but I want to teach you guys something. And I just want to say good morning, good morning, good morning. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. And who don't answer me back, obviously don't have no compassion, something he said. And I'm like, and I'm staring. And meanwhile, this guy gets on the car and
Hmm.
he's banging to the loudest on this bongo. And I'm saying to him, you don't have no compassion because you don't know what anybody on this train is going through. You came in here with your alternative motive. That was it. You didn't speak to, the only thing you said was good morning because everybody chose to ignore you because they might be in their own situations. You don't know where they're coming from. Meanwhile, I was coming from dropping on my grandkids. I wasn't in a mood to hear that and doing stuff. But you just automatically assume that we have to be on your level. And
Mm.
the only way you know that is interaction, and he didn't interact with anybody. He just came on. Oh, nobody said good morning, afternoon. No, because we want to ignore your ass. To be honest with you, I don't want to hear no banging on no damn bongos on a subway car, early in the morning. I really don't.
Hmm.
But he didn't ask that. He just said, oh, who can't say good morning ain't got no respect. Nobody was respecting me. Well, you're not respecting us.
Yeah.
You're not respecting us by playing the drums at, so many decimals, 10 decimals early in the morning. No. And then have the nerve to accuse people by not speaking to you. Who wants to speak to you in that tone when you came in here that way? And that's
Hmm.
what I mean by, interacting. And if he had came in here in a different tone, I'm sure people would react differently.
Hmm.
And that's
Maybe, maybe,
interaction.
maybe.
Well, if you would have came in here saying, oh, good morning, I'm sure some people would have said good morning. But when you come in here woofing, good morning, ain't nobody saying good morning, that's totally different. It's totally, matter of fact, I looked at him and turned my head. I wasn't even trying to entertain that. But if he had came in here on a, softer note, matter of fact, one of the guys did like this, like, leave me alone, it's totally different the way you speak. And that texting thing we were talking about, you don't see, you don't have,
Yeah. Yeah, you don't.
you
You
don't
really
have
don't.
that. And he said good morning. But that's my perfect example of the way he said good morning versus
Hmm.
the way we all took it, the people that were sitting in the car,
Hmm.
versus him coming in there being more humble and more people would have been more responsive, I think.
Okay. All right.
That's just my feeling. So you got anything to say? Because we're going to end the chatter right now. We
No,
want
I'm good. I'm with you on this text thing. I am 100 with you.
yeah,
Okay.
I think we should be more compassionate with each other as far as the way we speak to each other, the way we talk to each other, and this texting, we need to have more interaction. But anyway, please like, share, and subscribe. We love your comments. We love having you guys. Thank you so much for listening to us. And I'm signing out, Robin.
Okay. Have a
All right.
good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.